Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Blitz coming, Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Williams starting with the pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 21. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third down. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Could be our first points here. No! Off the crossbar and no good! And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Jacobs running behind center. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Takes the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
This one taken in by Kraft. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Smash, smash.
He has it on the QB sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jalen Johnson with the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Love now to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter setting up to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Ritter. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Ritter to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air with Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That throw behind his intended target.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love to throw again. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to get this down with the 36. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers who have it 2nd and 9. Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. 70 range, 79 Bronco.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Love. He's got Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw left side to Watson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. First down throw. Here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 21. Looking for a target. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yard look here. The kick by Folk is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Ritter. Complete beyond the marker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Ritter looking to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Offense in the hurry up here. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Love on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Komet brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 3. He's on the move. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Lays out, what a catch! And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Running right, here's Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 13. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Complete out to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Ritter to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Ritter. They connect for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with. First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play and in need of a look from the training staff. Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds his man, it's Kraft.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing his Love on third. Watson with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Forced out to his right. Taking off with it again. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ritter looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chicago first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now Ritter. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Handoff here to Jacobs. 50, 30, the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown, his 4th total score of the game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McManus on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's looking deep once again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession of the football.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught by the open man. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love now to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Set.
Play fake. It's Love. He finds him beyond the marker. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back 60. No score. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Let's go now.
Ritter setting up to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
70 Lions.
Throw on 3rd down. This one taken in by Kraft. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
A give to Wilson running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Gets this one to Watson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Ready. Street.
Tight end going in motion here.
Mustang 19.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it.